Welcome to... There you are, Huey! You're supposed to be here hours ago. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, Bob. I must lost track of time at the clock tower. Everything's fine. Just a regular old Huey. I mean me. Overly enthusiastic, blissfully ignorant, and not in any bands.
Yeah, sounds like you to me. Well, you pretty much ruined my plans for the afternoon, so I guess I'll just stay here and work with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were your plans, buddy?
Well, as you know, since you are, in fact, Huey...
Undoubtedly so.
I haven't had any luck befriending farm equipment delivery men, and I can't fit any more in my parking pad.
As Huey, someone who's met you before, this is all common knowledge to me.
Yeah, so I thought I would turn my attention on the equipment themselves.
Of course, I'm Huey.
But as they are now, they can just barely hold a conversation. So I ordered a gross of animal meat that I think I could glue or weld or tether. I don't really know, I haven't figured it out yet. But I just think that the more meat you drape over a machine, the more it looks like a human father figure, and less like a cyborg reject.
Cyborg Rejects. That's a great band name. Not that I know anything about that, right, Bob?
Yeah, Huey, what would you know about being in a band?
That's right. I'm not in any bands. It's pretty much my defining characteristic.
Yeah, anyway, because you're inconsiderate, all that meat has been sitting on my porch, rotting in the sun. I fear I won't be able to shape it into a proper love father.
Love Father. I think I opened for them once. Adore, I mean. Because I'm not in a band, much less multiple bands. That'd be ridiculous, as I'm Huey. Huberino. Baby Huey.
You know, if that meat is rotted enough, the motion of the maggots just under the surface would kind of make it look like lip movement of a friend beast.
That band name's already taken.
Huey, we aren't coming up with band names.
And thank God for that. Bands take up all your time, leaving no time for fun stuff, like the stuff we do.
If these machines are people now, that means the fluids inside of them would be considered their blood, right? Or do you think I would still need to fill them with real blood?
Working here at a normal bookstore like this, so much better than being in a band. At least we get paid here.
Blood is cheap, though.
Cheap enough to afford on our bookstore clerk wages, no doubt.
Wages? Who's getting paid?
Not me, but apparently you've been paying Huey?
Why would I be paying Huey? Maybe if he starts working more than just 20-hour shifts 6 days a week.
20-hour shifts? I thought this was a part-time job.
20 hours is only part of a day.
That's even more time-consuming than the 5 band practices a day I wasn't doing already because I'm not in any bands.
Why are you talking about bands?
I don't know. That's like the 4th time he's mentioned it since he came in late.
Late? But he lives in the recycling bin outside.
I live in a recycling bin now? That's even worse than living in Hamden.
What do you mean now? You've been living there ever since JD had you put on the sex offender registry as a Class A super pedophile.
No wonder Huey let himself get captured so easily.
Matt, do you know where I can get blood really cheap?
If you want blood, I've got blood. Do you care what type? Because I got 86 Tupperware containers full of O-neg that are burning a hole in my pocket.
You fit them all in your pocket?
Are you guys even listening to me? Don't you care that I kidnapped your beloved Huey and I'm trying to take over his life? Don't you even want to know why?
What? No, not in my pocket, in my office. Each Tupperware container holds 8 hogsheads worth of blood.
He'd have to be wearing some mighty large pants.
Do you know what it was like? I had to work 2 jobs, pay for my shitty house, so I could have 5 band practices a day. No time for friends, no time for sleep. There was barely time enough to even play shows. I had to get out, and this Huey guy was so happy, I figured he had to have a great life.
Matt, I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but you wouldn't happen to have any magic blood that brings whatever you fill it with to life. I'm asking for Huey.
Now that is gonna cost you.
Don't you guys care that I've had Huey locked away without any food or water for the last 2 days? Don't you even care that he's most likely dead?
Heyo! Have you guys seen my Good Burger poster?
How did you escape?
Would you be willing to trade me some of that magic blood for my car?
Unless you're driving around in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, hell no.
I do have Herbie the Love Bug.
Fully loaded?
No.
No dice.
Oh, hey, it's Curt, that guy who kidnapped me.
But I locked you inside a trunk, inside my practice space that only I have the key to.
Well, you know my remaining leg? After I ate the flesh off of it, I knocked out one of my own teeth to use to chisel my bone into a lockpick/shovel to escape from the trunk and then dig my way to freedom.
But that was an attic.
Yeah, it was a lot of digging.
Matt, is there anything else that you have that can turn an inanimate object into a sentient friend form?
I do have the Allspark.
As in, like, Michael Bay Revenge of the Fallen Allspark?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do these guys ever pay attention to you?
Yeah, sometimes.
You made your life sound so great when we met in the welfare line. This is bullshit. I'm going back to my old life of being the only competent bass player in Baltimore. Man, fuck Paul Przeborski.
A little help getting up on the counter, guys? Kinda don't have any legs anymore.
Look, do you want this blood or not?
Let me ask Love Father for his opinion, and I'll get back to you.
Back to normal. Everything is coming up, Huey.